it for Louis. Sunglasses, campaign, and jewelry. Ask Albert how he really wanna use me. Come to God, someone ain't using that loosely. Look at your forehead, sweating profusely. Parasol can, monkey outside, no night, bomb, stick a clang, clang, clang. Bang on a like a orangutan. Transform to a grown man and transform again like Major Lazer.
Fast one, slow one, we behaving bad. 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 Fast one, slow one, we
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And back in Utah following the road trip, it's the Jazz on home turf. A dismal season right now. Only 2 teams below them in the Western Conference.
And, you know, Kevin, during this winning streak, what's been fun to watch is that everybody knows their role, and it's very clearly defined. Everybody knows exactly what his job is, and they're going out and they're doing it. All the pieces have fit together perfectly.
There's not a more competent team in the NBA right now. Believe me, none of the guys on that team think this winning streak has happened by accident. They know it's taking hard work.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Minnesota, Martin out on the wing with Muhammad. Young out there with Pekovic. And it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. Young right side. And Cantor pulls it down. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Hornets.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter. Well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster the last couple of years for Shabazz Muhammad. First, he was deemed ineligible to play at UCLA, but that decision was reversed, only costing him 7 or 8 games. Then another controversy was made known that he lied about his age. And he got kicked out of the NBA's rookie orientation program. Hopefully that stuff's behind him, and now he can just focus on basketball. Oh, he got the D that time. Nice up and under.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Rubio kicks to Martin. Pekovic with a screen. Pass to Muhammad. Young dishes to Muhammad. Martin wide open. He fires. Connects from 3-point range. Martin's got 6.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Rubio. Hayward grabs the board.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to talk with Flip Saunders for a minute. The thing that jumps out at him the most about their opponent today is the team speed they possess. He said, we've got to hustle back on defense every time down the floor. This is a team that loves to run, and we've got to be prepared to do the same. Gentlemen?
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Young after the made shot from long. Martin, the pass to Pekovic. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Favors. Here's Long, and off the prime, and in it goes. The kid's got 11.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking.
Nice shooting.
They'll take that.
Here's Rubio. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Favors is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Law in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the 3-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Shoots. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Into Pekovic. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Pekovic has got his first points of the night. Here's Law. And Utah again with the bucket.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Rubio outside. He dishes it to Martin. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pekovic. And again, it's Minnesota.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Utah leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's the double team with Martin. Utah with the ball. Kanter kicks to Law. Takes the 3. Tries again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Thaddeus Young. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive. And, you know, anytime he takes control, you could just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
Martin wide open. He fires. Off target with the open look.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. They combine the altitude with these rowdy fans. Tough place to get a road win.
And what a game for the kid. He has 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
Well, you talk about this crowd here in Salt Lake City. The construction, the physical structure here in this arena really puts the crowd right on top of the action.
And that really does have an effect, Kevin. Players and refs feel the fans as much as they hear them there.
Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Minnesota. Rubio dishes to Jang. Another miss by Minnesota.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Launches it. Muhammad grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 12. And it's Rubio penetrating. Got that one up quick. Rubio's got 6 points. Utah comes into this one after the win against Golden State.
And I think, Kevin, you know, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Jeff Adrian's checked in for the Timberwolves. Williams comes in for Ricky Rubio. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Martin, the jumper from the free throw line is good. Martin's got 8 points.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Muhammad. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Right side, Martin. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, in fact, that's the shot they've used from that range, Clark, to get 8 of their last 10 points.
And that one's good.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williams can't get it to go.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
It's stolen by Martin. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Long. Williams passes to Martin. Shoots the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Jazz. They lead by 12.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half.
And as we begin our second half, so far not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Checking out the group for Flip Saunders to start the second half. Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Young. And it's Pekovic in at the 5. Martin kicks to Rubio. Charity stripe shot. Here's Pekovic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Nikola Pekovic.
Well, Nikola Pekovic, a battering ram style of play, but really soft hands for a big guy. I think that combination makes him one of the most effective inside scorers in the league.
Here's Long. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He is bombing it today.